Welcome to the New Song Cafe at worshiptogether.com. Today we're here with Derek Johnson, and he'll be sharing his song, Power in the Cross. So sit back and enjoy this New Song Cafe. Derek, it's great to be with you. Thanks so much for coming by.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Man, I love this song, Power in the Cross. I just love cross songs.
Yeah.
So this is a great one. Talk about this song and, with obviously the hundreds of songs that are out there around the cross, why write again about that?
Right. Yeah, no, it's like you said, I love those songs about the cross. And for me, even on this project, it being kind of my debut thing I was putting out, it was like one of the things we have to have is a song about the cross. Mm-hmm. And so even in, the initial set of songs I sent as we're working through ideas, I think I had 2 songs that were about the cross. And this is the one that really stood out. But yeah, it's so important for us to tell that story, because I've found for me, and no matter how many songs are written about it, each song kind of brings a refreshed perspective to look at the cross again and to even just acknowledge again what it means for us and what it's done for us. And so in this song particularly, the title's Power in the Cross. And so for me, the theme for this was, we know that Jesus defeated sin and death and has given us eternal life through what he did on the cross. But what does that mean for us today? What does that mean for us right now? That I know I have that promise of eternity with him. But what he did on the cross actually affects the way I live right now, every day. And so, the verses of the song is talking about that. It's talking about living with the hope that we have right now, today, on the earth. And so that was the emphasis, and it was a great songwriting journey with this as well. I wrote this with Anthony Skinner and also Gabe Kossel. And Anthony and I were sending versions of the song back and forth on phone demos and little GarageBand demos. And just as we started to work on it and really chip away at this theme, this song started to surface, and just really happy with the way that it turned out. And I know for me, when I sing it, it just brings that awe of the cross kind of back into focus again.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it, the awe of the cross and the reverence of it. That's great. Well, play it for us.
Yeah, absolutely. We all stand amazed in awe of amazing grace. The divide has been erased, we thank you. All sin is washed away, you alone have saved the day. We are forever changed, we thank you. Let every heart, every tongue come sing of your redemption. There's power in the cross where you proved your love, the only sacrifice strong enough to save us. You rose in victory to let the whole world see. Love has made a way, hope is never lost. There's power in the cross. Oh, there's power in the cross. Now we are made alive in freedom like a fire, burning with one desire, we thank you. We will spend all our lives filled with the hope of Christ, who paid the final price, we thank you. Let every heart, every tongue come sing of your redemption. There's power in the cross where you proved your love, the only sacrifice strong enough to save us. You rose in victory to let the whole world see. Oh, your love has made a way. Hope is never lost. There's power in the cross. Strong enough to save us. Strong enough to save us. Strong enough to save. Strong enough to save. You're strong enough to save us. Strong enough to save us. You're strong enough to save. You're strong enough to save. There's power in the cross where you proved your love. The only sacrifice strong enough to save us. Rose in victory to let the whole world see. Your love has made a way. Hope is never lost. There's power in the cross. Oh, your love has made a way. Hope is never lost. There's power in the cross.
Wow. The song to me sounds like a classic. Just from, it's brand new, but it feels like, it's something that's been sung forever.
Oh, that's great. Thanks so much.
Walk us through what you're playing here. I believe you're in the key of F sharp.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, F sharp.
And you're in D shapes.
Yeah, D shapes. So the intro is going to be just D and then going to the G. And then the verse actually begins with the same progression. So it's D to G. That drops down to the E minor. And then back up to the G. So that's all for the verse, and it's the same thing on the second verse of the song. Next section is the pre-chorus, and then actually goes to the A, to the G, then down to E minor, then up to B minor, back to the A. And then that's going to flow right into the chorus, which goes back to the G, to D, to B minor, back to G, stays on the G again, back to D, and we'll go to E minor, to G, and then to D. So it repeats that same progression on every chorus. And then the last section is just the bridge, and that starts on the G. So it's strong enough to save us. Strong enough to save us to the E minor. Strong enough to save to the D. Strong enough to save, then to the A.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Wow. Man, thanks so much for coming by and sharing the song with us. Really love it.
Thanks so much.